Okay, so I want to talk to you about how to stay in business as a real estate agent or as a lender. Think about how much competition you have. There are over 2.1-ish million realtors in the world right now in the United States, and there are hundreds of thousands of lenders in the business, and it's very competitive. Do you know that the National Association of Realtors says that 87% of agents are expected to fail within the first 5 years. Okay. I think that statistic is going to increase significantly because there are so many more programs out there like iBuyer and even Zillow and all these companies trying to get rid of the real estate agent. So now more than ever, we need to treat our business like a business. And let's look at how we can do that. How do we make sure that we are not in that 87% and that we're the 13% that actually stays in business? And here's how you do it. So I want to show you here. This is the sales cycle. And this is kind of showing it like, so it's sort of like a circle. You can think about it, right? We have marketing, lead generation, lead nurture, conversion, fulfillment, and delivery, and the 6 R's. How do we get people to refer us, retain them as clients, and get them to resell with us? We do that through rituals, routines, and how do we think about retirement? But I want you to see this more like a house, okay? In real estate and lending, everything starts with mindset. And then, at the foundation of your house is marketing. And then if you market correctly, you're going to attract more leads. If you attract more leads, you need to make sure you nurture those leads, because according to the National Association of Realtors, right, the average buyer takes 3 to 6 months. They start researching before they actually take actions. We need to be showing up before people are ready. While they're researching, we need to show up and to nurture them over and over. Once we get them as clients, how do we convert them? And then once they are our clients and we've converted them, how do we make sure we give them the best fulfillment and delivery process ever? And then lastly, how do we make sure that we retain them as clients? They refer us, they want to resell with us, and we get that through rituals, routines, and retirement. So here's what I'm going to ask you. Understand that in the sales cycle, one phase leads to the next. What that means is that if you might be really, really great with clients and they love you and you're good at converting clients, but if you can't generate leads, it's not going to make a difference. Or maybe you can generate leads, but you're not nurturing them. You don't have the right value or content. You're doing what everyone else is doing. So because you're not nurturing them properly, then you're not able to convert them, okay? We need to focus on every single aspect of the sales cycle. So I want to ask you, what are you doing to market? Now, most of you want to be a top producing real estate agent or lender. I want to tell you, don't focus on being a top producing agent or lender. Focus on being a master marketer. Marketing is attraction. When you're a good marketer, people will raise their hand and say, I want to work with you. I want to do business with you. And here's what I know. Do you see this? Those are all awards. Those are all, I have $8 million sales funnels. That is a $10 million one. And we just recently got a $25 million two whatever award. And we're on our way to getting our $50 million of online sales. We are master marketers. We know how to market online. What are you doing to market yourself online? Are you doing the traditional things? As a lender, are you knocking on agents' doors? Are you, doing the old school stuff? As a realtor, are you doing open houses, cold calling, door knocking, doing the things that just are not effective in today's market? Are you marketing one-to-one or are you marketing one-to-many? That is marketing. So let's take a look at this again. You want to ask yourself, what are you doing? You can see right here to be a master marketer. Okay. If you're a master marketer, you're going to generate leads, but we just don't want leads. We want high quality leads. So what are you doing to generate high quality leads? And once you get them, what are you doing to nurture those leads? Remember, the average buyer and seller, NAR says, takes 3 to 6 months before they're ready to take action. What are you doing to nurture those leads to make sure that they are thinking of you, you're top of mind, they know who you are before they're ready to take action, right? If you are, if your name is just coming up when someone's ready to take action, you are too late, okay? So let's just say you're good at marketing, you are good at lead generating, you're good at nurturing, then great. What are you going to do to actually convert? Well, here's the thing. Remember, conversions are going to be much more easier if you've nurtured that lead, you've developed a relationship, you've showed yourself as the authority, you've broken down their barriers, positioned yourself as the expert, and developed a parasocial relationship with them, okay? If you've done that, conversion is going to be much easier. But once you convert them, now the next phase of the sales cycle, how are you actually, what are you doing to give them the best fulfillment and experience process ever? What tools do you have in place? What are your CRM? What is automated? What are you doing? What do your workflows look like? All of that is so important. Many real estate agents that I know that do not have a CRM, they don't have workflows and automation set up. And that is losing you hundreds of thousands of dollars in your business. All of these things are important. And then lastly, you've closed the deal. How do you make sure they refer you? You retain them as clients, they want to relist and resell with you again. You do that from having strong rituals and routines in place in your business to make sure that they have not forgotten who you are. Here's the thing. Everyone is a real estate agent. How are you standing out? Okay. And one last thing I want to leave you with. What are you doing to think about retirement? I promise you that one day, and I don't care if you're 20 years old watching this or you're 50 years old, one day you're going to get tired of doing loans or being a realtor. You're going to get like me and be like, I'm exhausted. The year I left real estate, I sold 154 homes myself with an assistant and a transactional cleaner. I was exhausted. I needed to find out a better way not to have to always be in the grind. What's your way? This is what we're going to talk about during the 3-day event. We're going to talk about every single phase of the sales cycle. We're going to dive deep into mindset. And it doesn't matter what I teach you. If your mind's not right, nothing's going to be right. I'm going to teach you how to generate leads by marketing yourself as a top producing agent. Be a top producer. You do that by being a top marketer. Then I teach you how to generate leads and then nurture those leads and then develop a relationship with them so that they actually convert and want to work with you. And then how do I give them the best experience possible? Then I'm going to teach you what to do after close of escrow. So here's what we're going to be talking about and doing during the event. So show up. I can't wait to see you. Ask yourself this question. How are you doing on your phases of the sales cycle? What's your marketing like? What are you doing to generate leads? How are you nurturing those leads? Once you get the lead, how are you converting it? Once you convert the lead, what are you doing to make you stand out and be awesome? And then once you actually close the deal, how are you making sure they never forget about you? That is what you're doing right now. We're going to go over every aspect of that during the 3-day event, and I will see you soon. So don't just sign up, actually show up. Krista Mashore here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.